I want y'all to realize something, and I want to leave y'all with this important message. Y'all would be crazy as hell if y'all went out here on Black Friday and spent y'all money. Y'all would be out of y'all freaking minds if y'all went out here and spent y'all hard-earned money on Black Friday this year. After everything, what these politicians, what these people in charge are doing to the people here in the U.S., y'all would be crazy to go out here and spend money that you don't have, spend money that you need to save expeditiously. Y'all will be crazy to spend money for a 65, 75-inch TV. You don't need that. For those video games, you don't need that. For those AirPods, you don't need that. A new iPhone, you don't need that. You don't need that. None of that stuff you don't need. Because if y'all are willing to go out here and buy out Best Buy, buy out whatever, all these other stores, Walmart, Target, whatever. Well, I know people got the issue with Target. But if y'all go out here to these department stores and buy all this stuff for quote unquote Black Friday, which is never a such thing as a Black Friday sale anyway, when you really look at the tickets, look at the tags on some of this stuff, there's really not a Black Friday sale. They just really, it's just a name of Black Friday, but they sell the illusion that things are on sale when nothing is really on sale. If you really look at these prices during the year round, you're not getting a good deal. But a lot of you have bought into that illusion that you're getting a deal and I can't miss out on this. And it's really pivotal right now to not buy anything. To not buy anything. Sit this thing out. If you got children and they got what they need, they got their needs met, they got their wants met. If you got to sit this year out in Christmas, you got to have a family meeting. You got to explain to them what's going on. And you need to save your money until further notice in the meantime. You got to have that sit down with your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, fiance, children. If you got to have a family meeting, and I'm talking about cousins, uncles, aunts, everybody there pulling up, y'all got to have this family meeting. Because as people, as Americans, we need to sit out Black Friday, and just moving forward, we got to sit some things out. God dog it. Because what these politicians and what these people in charge has done with removing certain government assistance programs, SNAP, I'm not on any of that. I'm not on any of that. And even if whether you are on it or if you're not on it, we as the people in the U.S. need to sit this thing out. Moving forward towards Black Friday and some other stuff, sitting it out financially. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. If with the fact that they took the SNAP benefits and all these other governmental programs, guess what they're doing? They're watching to see what we're going to do with our dollars. And do you know what it's going to tell them if, since they did what they did with these government assistance programs, SNAP and all this other stuff, can you imagine what they're going to think if y'all go out here to these department stores and buy this stuff out? Can you imagine how they're going to view the people? Everybody. Oh man, they ain't broke like they say they are. Oh, they ain't struggling like they say they are. They ain't hungry. They're not, these people, these Americans are not, they're not in need like they say they are, like they claim to be. What are they talking about? Look at what they did at Walmart. You know, if y'all show evidence of proof of ransacking the place, look at what they did at Best Buy. If you show proof and videos of evidence of y'all ransacking the place, and this whole financial boost, the stocks go up, you know what I'm saying, on Walmart, Best Buy, all these department stores, the stocks go up when y'all buy this stuff out. If you don't think they're not going to be paying attention to y'all spending habits, moving forward towards Thanksgiving, going into Black Friday, if y'all don't think they're not going to be having these economists and all these other people watching y'all, spending y'all hard-earned money that y'all shouldn't be spending, all y'all gonna do is shoot yourselves in the foot. Oh, well, yeah, if they out here buying all these stuff and buying this, this stuff that they really don't need, shoot, we can take more. So for all of y'all sitting up here laughing at people with the SNAP benefits and stuff like that, yeah, you got some people that's duping the system, but you have widowed women, you have widowed husbands, widowed fathers. You see what I'm saying? You got people that's getting out of a divorce that's needing that assistance until further notice in the meantime. You got elderly. You got all types of people out here suffering, children starving. And if y'all take y'all butts out there, if you take your white behind, you take your black behind, your brown behind out there, and you buying all that stuff, you're telling them to spit in your face more. You're telling them to take more. You're telling them to deprive you more because you got it. You got it. You got it. So y'all need to stop being stupid. Y'all need to stop being childish, and you need to save your money. God's word says you got to be smart and you got to be calculated with your money, with your finances. The demonic prey on people that's financially dumb. God's word talks about that. And y'all got to be privy. Y'all got to be aware of how the enemy preys on you. The enemy will take from you just to see what you will do. Let me see if this person is really starving. And if they see you go in your back pocket and pull out a sandwich or a little Nutri-Grain bar or something to get by, i.e., going over here to Black Friday, spending money that you shouldn't be spending, that you claim that all these resources that you claim you need, but you're going out here. Oh, they don't need it. They still eating. They still got money in their little piggy bank. That's how they gonna see y'all. That's how they gonna see you. And they gonna continue to starve us out even more. Like I say, my heart go out to, all these people that actually need it, that missed out on November 1st. You know what I'm saying? My heart go out to y'all, man. My wife and I, we was just getting this stuff together for these food banks and stuff. At my church, working with my church, doing this food drive. You know what I'm saying? Also, putting more money into the finances to help people at my church struggling. There's so many people out here going through it. There's a lot of people out here going through it, man. You're going to have some kids with their stomachs growling. Right now ain't the time to spend your money on unnecessary stuff that you don't need. You don't need that extra laptop. You already got one or two at the house. You already got a laptop and a tablet at the house, an iPad. What you need a laptop for? Oh, it's on sale. You see this, man, you see this Dell on sale for $129, for $159. Man, you better save your money. You better save your money. You better see what your baby mama need. Check on your next door neighbor. Some of your next door neighbors are prideful, suffering, struggling, but not saying nothing. If you got some extra food or whatever, go on over there, drop off a plate. Man, y'all got to start building that pipeline of trust within the community, within each other. We got to start doing that because with this economy, all this stuff that's going on, we got to start relying on each other. We got to start building community. This may be a blessing in disguise. And let's take advantage of that blessing. But if you go out there on Black Friday, man, I'm telling you, that'll be dumb if you do that. Save your money. You don't need that TV. You don't need them games. You don't need that unnecessary stuff. Peace.